This is your last day, Mr. Lays. I'm going to have to take this to court, people. Yeah.
Well, it's the last day with Mr. Lace. Or a couple of hours, I should say.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Right? I went in there to go get him and it was no problem, people. Look at him.
Nope.
Look at him. We're going for a car ride. We're going to go up, drive by the city hall. I think so. We'll see how he
Make a
responds.
fucking point, man.
Hmm?
Make a point.
Well, yeah, make a point. I know, for sure. He's going to a farm, 30 acres, somewhere way far away.
Huh.
So, I don't know, people. I'm taking this to court because this is not fair. Because they didn't solve the chicken problem in Surrey. Okay, let's go.
Do you want me to keep filming or?
No, you can turn it off till we get in the car. He's just... Okay, people, we're in the car now, as you can see.
Mr. Lace is in his bed nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Like he always
We're going to go for a car ride. We're going to go to City Hall. Right, Mr. Lace? Are we going to go to City Hall? Huh?
Mr. Lace says no.
Show everybody how polite you can be. Are they going to call the pound on us? Hey? Are they going to call the pound on us, Mr. Lace? What do you think? You've been in the car before. I know last time you were in the car you were sick. This time you're not sick, so let's see how you respond.
Now.
Huh?
I bet he got talking about
This is what they slaughter people at birth. Right? My landlords tried to call this SPCA, but the SPCA doesn't have no room for chickens. Right? And then they found some shelter, some rescue shelter that had 30 birds, but no, she's not allowed to have roosters. But she can have 30 chickens as a rescue for chickens. And then my landlord's daughter was talking to some friend that she has that has a realtor friend. And anyway, long story short, Mr. Lace is going to be going to some 30-acre farm, who knows where, far away, which is, I guess, good for him, better than being nowhere else to go.
That's what they tell us, though.
Well, yeah, that's what they tell us, but I tend to believe them, right?
Mr. and Mrs. Gill?
Yeah,
Trust them enough to
I'd like to think I can trust them. I told their daughter to make sure that they tell the people about this bird. Well, show how he can sit. Look, he's just sitting there, people. He's not doing anything. He's like a dog.
Yeah.
He's like, we're not even holding him. He's just going for the car ride. And this is what they want to kill. This is what they want to kill, people. Right? There's no shelters, no rescue shelters, nothing. Right? They kill them at birth. SPCA doesn't give a crap about them, and if they do, they don't have the resources to house them. You know, city, like I said, they don't care what you do with them as long as they're gone. So if somebody came and took him tonight and chopped off his head, it's no big deal. It's just one less rooster, right? Kind of like one less homeless person out on the streets that, you know, dies from a lung infection or bad dope or dirty needles or freezing their legs off like Kumar. Well, people who have families like Uncle John get medically kidnapped with their brains scooped out to the point where they don't have any left and they're just a shell of a human being. So their assets can be raped by their extended family that at best sent them a birthday card but never came to freaking visit them. You know? So anyway, like, he's just sitting here, people. He's not doing anything. And this is what they want to kill. This is what they want to ban. Right? And I can, you know, this woman with her 30 chickens as a chicken rescue, but she's not allowed to take on roosters. I don't know. What's the problem with the rooster?
There's no problem with this.
The poultry industry people grind up something like I don't know, 26 million male chicks a year through their grinding machine as they're being born because there's no market value for them. But nobody's telling you that they can actually make a good pet.
Right?
Yeah.
Mr. Lace,
That they're actually
one of
intelligent.
the best pets I've ever had.
Yeah, that they're actually intelligent. Right? And you can train them. You can train them. He's not sick. He's not injured, people.
No, look, talk out the fire truck.
Right? I was going to take him out in the community to go see the kids.
Look, a fire truck.
Yeah. To go see the kids. The poor kids that come in from Africa and Lebanon and places like that. Right? Where they come from refugee camps. And, you know, at best they might get a jug of sour milk and that's all they get. And there's 100,000 of them sitting in these refugee camps. They're lucky enough to come into Canada and they get put into these apartment buildings. That's where I was going to take Mr. Lace to go see those kind of kids.
Look
On
here.
top of the poor kids that live out here that never get to see a chicken, people.
Those kids
You know, they never
here.
get to see no wildlife. Their wildlife is a crow. That's the extent of their wildlife, a crow. And once in a while, if you're lucky, you might see a seagull fly by. But, you know, God forbid if Mama Lynn was supposed to take Mr. Lace, I was just giving him some time to mature, you know? Get my own life in order.
He's a young bird too. He's only
I know,
like
and he
two
can
a
live up
half.
to 20
We
years.
found him when he was a baby.
They can live up to
He's
20
been here for
years,
so long.
right? And
I'm
when they
actually
mature,
heartbroken.
and when they mature, obviously animals calm down, right? But his personality is going to change. Show how he's looking around, right? Their personality changes, right?
Look, a police car.
When they get moved around. Like right now, he's very manageable.
And look, a police car. A police car.
And if we did this enough times
Oh,
with
that's
him,
not a police car.
it would become routine. That
To be
it,
honest with you, I think the first time we took him for the car ride, even though he was sick, you know how a couple of times he tried to jump out of his bed? Mm-hmm. Now he looks like he is, but he's not.
no, he's
You know,
just
he knows
looking
what's
around.
up.
He knows he's going somewhere. Oh no, sit down, Mr. Lees.
He's a
Well, I don't want him to try and
No,
fly
I got
through
him,
the
I
glass.
got
He doesn't quite understand what glass is yet, right?
Oh no, it's because he pooed. That's why. That's why he's doing that.
Oh.
It's right there. That's why he.
Well,
did
that's
that.
the only one bad thing about a chicken, right?
Oh my god, I must okay. It's because he pooed.
You got him?
Is there like something you can like put there? 'Cause I don't want him sitting down in his own poo, you know?
Something maybe underneath the seat. Here's a city parking lot. Let's go into the city park. Show the city hall. $150 million, people. That's how much got paid for this thing, right? So poor people like us can be harassed. We're going into their $150 million parking lot, right? That couldn't give a rat's ass about my dad, about my daughters,
Mom, I really need something.
about my kids,
Andre, is there anything over there that I can?
you know, about Mr. Lace.
No.
They don't care about anything.
See, he wants to sit back down, but he knows his poo is there.
Yeah.
Mom.
Can you park here without having to pay?
Just park for a second, okay? Because
I think we can.
look, he wants to sit back down,
Okay.
but he can't.
All right, well, we're going out. Let's turn off the camera for a minute and we're going out. Watch, Andre.
Okay. It's on.
Okay, people, this bird is like so calm. He is not shaking in my arms, okay? We're in the city parking lot. We're gonna go outside by the front door over there,
Not so loud, Mom.
okay? Well, I'm sure they got their cameras around somewhere, right? For $150 million, I think that they would have a few cameras around, okay? And this is his one and only time, people, that he can go out in public and participate,
Hi, Mr. Waste.
right?
Hi.
He doesn't get a chance to go and hang out with the kids.
Look.
Pet him.
Well, I did.
He would have been really good for the kids.
I know, he would. Do you not think this bird would have been good for the kids? Huh? Have you ever seen a chicken in public? Does it make you smile? It's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, there's a lady here, she's in the car and she's like, she got this big smile on her face. And that's the point, people. He brings joy into the heart.
No, I'm
He
gonna
makes you
do
feel
this.
good, right? Does he make you feel good just looking at him? Yeah, she goes. Okay, we're gonna go outside and see
Andre,
what
let's
other
go.
people got to say. Come on. Oh, look at that. Yeah,
Do you mind?
we're just doing video.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to see the video? You want to see Mr. Lace? Would you like to pet him? Is it nice? Mr. Lace.
Andre, pet him.
Yeah.
Andre, pet him. Show the little boy. See, look. Can you pet him? Would you like to pet him? Can you say Mr. Lace?
Yeah.
How old is
Mr.
your son?
Lace.
3? He's 4.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Lace.
His birthday at school today.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Lace is
Kindergarten or
hungry.
preschool, right?
Shemaine, he's the little boy said Mr. Lace is hungry.
Did he say that?
Yeah. Would you like to pet him one more time before we go? Pet him? Yeah.
Watch out!
See, that's Mr. Lace's job, people. That's what Mr. Lace is supposed to be doing. Give the children a chance to pet. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. You remember? Bye-bye, Mr. Lace. Mr. Lace says bye-bye to you, too. Yeah, thank you.
I bet she's.
Here, give me your hand.
I bet she's thirsty. I bet she's thirsty.
Like, look at this bird. Videotape me walking with this bird. Like, this bird is not doing anything, man.
I know.
It's just sitting here in my arms. And this is what the city hall wants to throw away. Seriously, this is what the city hall wants to throw away.
For a second there, the camera angle just made you look so crazy.
I am feeling crazy though
I know,
about
I
this
am
because
too. I'm so
that
mad.
little boy is what we're gonna do with Mr. Lace. And the city just, they don't care about the nonprofit. They really don't. See here for a minute. Andre. Would you like to pet a chicken? Yeah, he brought more smiles to this lady's face over here. Do you see this? We're in the middle of the city. In the heart of the city, people. This bird.
Andre. Keep talking.
What's this? It's cash services. They're coming from Mr. Lace. He represents too much money to the poultry industry.
Right?
Yeah, that's what it is. Right? They said, poultry industry, I need to send this to that article I was reading up on the internet where if I can produce a value for the male chicks, they have more than enough of these to disperse within our major metropolitan areas, people. Right? Mr. Lace ain't doing nothing. He's just checking out the scenery. Not trying to get out of my arms. He's already been petted by a little boy. That was the first and last little boy. Because Mr. Lace, that was supposed to be his job when he wasn't looking after the hens. Right? I was gonna take him out to go see the kids and give them that hands-on experience. I think that's why the good Lord gave him a second chance when that raccoon got him.
Yeah.
If you notice, he didn't die, right? But the way
it looked, though, it looked like he should have died.
well, yeah, and if I would have been 1 minute later, I'm sure he would have died, right?
What's this?
Because that raccoon was getting into the part where it just would have been too late. And that's the thing. The city doesn't give a damn where Mr. Lace goes. You know? I suppose Mr. Lace is lucky to be in 30 acres. Do you know how big that is, people? Do you know what kind of wildlife is going to be up in 30 acres of farmland? But that's not Mr. Lace's job. Mr. Lace's job was to be there for the kids. Right? He's a spokesperson for the nonprofit. Something that this place, $150 million later, doesn't support. It doesn't support the homeless people. It doesn't support the poor children. It doesn't support school meal programs. It doesn't support chickens. And them having him evicted from the property that he lives on right now, and with his family? We're not his masters. We're his family. We're his family. Hasn't solved the problem with 360,000 people in the city of Surrey and the surrounding districts that have chickens illegally. There is a need for Mr. Lace, and it's being documented right now.
What's this, Jermaine? Jermaine, what's this?
Go. Careful. Okay? Don't hurt yourself.
But this is not right. This is not right. You know, I lose my daughter to the streets. City of Surrey doesn't do anything. You know, not really. What do? You know, they provide a broken down homeless shelter with minimal this and minimal that, and none of this and none of that, with a bunch of stressed out workers. Right? I lose my dad to their temporary care wards that I'm sure they're making good taxes on, but they don't monitor to make sure that there's no corruption in these places in terms of stealing other people's assets for profit. Well, they smear, right? And allow, Andre? No. That's parking. Cars will come out. Well, they smear innocent children and youth and chickens and nonprofits that's been in existence for 14 years and basically hasn't gone anywhere, because if I put anything in front of this city council, which is the same council decade after decade after decade, sure, a few faces change and a few names change, but at the end of the day, nothing changes. It just gets denied, right? Or sent to the province. Maybe I should send this video to Premier Christy Clark.
Yeah.
Right? Right? For as much as she does for the community, you know, she gets up there and she talks about how she represents her constituency, which is British Columbia, Canada.
Andre?
But there is no... Stay on this side. There is no justice, you know? There is no justice for my dad. There is no justice for my daughter. There is no justice for Mr. Lace. Andre, you're making Mr. Lace nervous.
Hi, Mr. Lace.
Can you calm down, please?
Yeah, stop running around. It's a freaking parking lot over there.
Just drop your glasses.
Oh, they're only dollar store glasses, right? You know, keep the poor blind. You know, let them go blind faster, right? So they can build an extension to this. Talk about the vision that they
Hi,
have.
Mr. Lace.
The vision of what? Who gets to Andre, I'm telling you, stop it. Who gets to share in this vision?
Andre.
No?
Sorry.
Certainly not my family. Certainly not Mr. Lace. Certainly not John sitting up brain dead in Victoria. So, how is Mr. Lace hurting the community?
Yes. I'd like to know that.
Huh?
How is he harmful to the community? How is he a threat to the community?
Yeah. We're right in front of City Hall.
How is he anything that they make him
Let's
say to the
go to the
community?
little water fountain down here.
Mom, we shouldn't go too far away from the car.
Oh, I know. We'll get a ticket for parking in City Hall.
Yeah.
Right. Well, let's just go to their nice main door. Right. Should probably go inside.
No.
Why not?
They're not gonna let us go inside
Why
with the
not?
bird.
He's not hurting nobody. He's not hurting.
Mom, no. Honestly, no. We don't
Oh,
need.
no.
No, because honestly, you're just gonna be too loud in there.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will. No, I'm not going inside.
Just go in. I won't say anything. You can videotape, and then we'll come out and I'll say he's the first chicken in fucking all of Canada to be in the City Hall. Okay? Are you videotaping?
Yeah. Okay.
Here's the first chicken, people. The first rooster in all of Canada to ever be in City Hall. First chicken to ever be in City Hall and all across Canada.
Trying to take her.
Is this it? Oh, wow. Oh, Hall of Fame. Here we go.
Mom,
Perfect.
shh. Don't be so loud in here. It echoes. Andre? Shh. Shh. Not so loud, please. You have a loud voice and it's echoing here, Mom.
Oh, I'd love to make it echo right now.
I know.
Everybody,
I want to see the waterfall.
people, if I could raise my voice right now, I'd make everybody drop in this hall.
No?
Let's take some pictures of the most famous people that run this city.
Mom, honestly, it doesn't even matter. We'll just videotape it right now, okay? Here we go. What's this? Surrey City Council 2008 to 2011. Bunch of people's names on here.
Oh, this is the new one.
The new one?
This is the one that says we can't have Mr. Lace.
This is the new one that says we
But
can't have
she's
this.
partner to this one.
Ew, Diane
They
Watts.
started the same
She's a horrible
time.
mayor.
They started together at the same time and just passed the key over. That's all they did. That's all they did.
Look at that one.
Huh.
Right?
I look up there.
Yeah.
No.
So, first rooster in all of Canada.
No, I
To
want
be
see
in a
the
city
waterfall.
hall.
Let's,
All right, but he's such
No.
a nuisance to society.
You don't see the
Look,
waterfall?
He's like
Let's
a
go see
human
the
being with
waterfall.
manners.
I know.
He's actually he is actually like a human with manners. Look at him.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have a care in the world.
Oh, I wish he'd crow right now.
I know. He's not going to.
Are you gonna crow, Mr. Lace? Can we teach you to crow before you go on command? Huh? Can we teach
on,
you
Mr.
to
Lace.
crow before you before
It
you?
would be so funny if he did. Come on, Mr.
People see him, but they're not saying anything.
I know they're not saying
They're just
all-
looking. Andre, the floor is dirty. Get up.
Get off the floor.
Okay.
No. I want him to crow. That'd actually be so freaking funny.
I know. It would be really funny if
I want to see the waterfall.
He's not going to.
Let's go see the
We should,
waterfall.
we should put him
No,
down.
I want to see the waterfall.
No, because that's too big. We'll never be able to catch him.
He will. He won't run away.
No. He's got a place to go. We don't want to jeopardize his future, right? We love him.
Yeah.
City Hall might not love him, but we love him.
No.
Okay,
Let's
let's
go
go
see the
before
waterfall.
security's called.
No, I want to see the waterfall.
No, let's go.
I'm not.
Here, send this one to City Council.
Yeah.
No kidding. No kidding.
Should have walked. Actually, since we're already in there, we should probably just
No,
walk around.
I
it.
wrote down.
Whatever.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid they'll try and call City Pound or something dumb, right? Well, you want to go back?
No,
No.
let's not chance it.
No, exactly.
Andre, get off that! That's dirty.
Better off to go someplace where there's some people and get their opinion. Andre, let's go. You know what I mean? Like go up by the SkyTrain or something. Come on, and get their opinion. Andre, that's okay. My grandson's. Here, give me your hand. They're trying to kill my rooster. They're trying to kill my rooster. They don't care what happens to him. Look at him. Have you ever seen a bird like this before?
People
Okay.
are amazed. People are amazed. Everyone's just looking.
Yeah, with a
smiling,
big smile on their
giving
face.
us thumbs up and everything.
Yeah, exactly. He's doing his job. He's making people smile, people. That's why I kept him. I kept him for the kids. I was just giving him some time to mature. You know? And then City of Surrey is disrupting that whole process, right? And even though he's on a farm with 30 acres, doesn't mean that he's not at risk, because he will be at risk. No? Watch this big ass vehicle here. Is that a city councilor?
No.
Are you a city councilor?
Mom, no.
Are you a city councilor?
Mom, can you?
No, she might be a city councilor.
Why? What? Don't start putting people on blast.
Are you a city councilor? Are you a city councilor? Stop it. What's that? No. What do you think about my rooster?
Oh, we're trying to kill our bird.
Huh? Is he a threat to you? No, he's not. No, he's not. No threat to you, lady. Have a good day. Take care. Okay. You need to be careful. This is a parking lot, Andre.
Hey, get off.
Come
Please
on,
stop.
let's go. Seriously, Andre. This
There,
Okay.
we get out of here up there.
Okay, so now we're gonna go up by the SkyTrain.
And get people's opinions.
Mm-hmm.
And to prove, oh, he pooed again. And to prove that he has a good disposition on him, that he's not a nuisance to society, that he's not harmful to anybody, that he's manageable. So why the city's trying to take him away, I don't understand. See, see, that's why he's not laying down, because he knows he pooed.
Oh, he's calming down.
No, he's been calm. See, I told you, Mom, he doesn't.
Look,
No,
I mean,
he's
he's
okay.
looking at the camera.
He's like a dog, just looking around.
Come on, crow.
Yeah. Oh, we were hoping that he was gonna crow inside there.
That would have been
people.
funny.
That would have been so funny. We didn't want security called on us, and then the pound, and then them take him someplace where they have no place for him, right? You know what I mean?
Come on, Mr. Waste Crow.
I'm gonna miss him, man. I'm gonna miss hearing his crows.
Can I turn here?
No, you can't.
There's nothing.
There's no U-turn right there.
I see.
Yeah.
You're right. Look at that, people. We're not holding him.
Not even touching him.
No, not even touching him. He's not even trying to. Oh, just gonna roll up the window just in case, though. You know, because we don't. You know, this is only the second time he's been in the car. Right?
I think he likes this. I think he likes.
He
to
does.
Go. He likes to go out.
Yes, he likes people. That's the thing. He likes people. He grew up in the kitchen for the first 6-7 weeks, almost 2 months with Uncle John and me, talking to him every day. Uncle John used to have coffee with him.
I remember.
Yeah.
Mr. Lace is just sitting there eating his food. Uncle John's by his table on the chair drinking his coffee.
Yeah.
Saying, Mr. Lace, how are you, Mr. Lace?
Hmm.
Yeah, I miss Uncle John, man.
So do I. I miss Uncle John a lot. And
Me too.
now we're gonna miss Mr. Lace, and this is why I have to take it to court, people, because this taking the things that you love. You know, what did Mr. Lace ever do to hurt anybody? Nothing. And why can't he stay home with his family, just like Uncle John? What did John do? Nothing. He ended up in some care ward that the city props up so that they can get, you know, their tax money. Filter out the poor and who's not poor. And they don't even look after the poor properly. Like, this bird is doing absolutely nothing. You got it on the bird or you got it on me? Put it on the bird.
Well, you know, the people by now should already know that Mr. Lace is a good bird. He doesn't do anything.
We've
You
been
go
out
to
for
touch
like
him.
half an hour now, right?
Anybody can go to pet him, and he won't even try to. He won't. What is that? Peck.
Yeah.
He won't even try to peck, because he's so used to being out in society. He's used to being around people. He's used to that type of environment. He could very well be a therapeutic bird.
He is a therapeutic
He is.
bird. He is. And he would have been a bird for the community with the children. Okay? It was just a matter of getting my yard in order, right? So that I could go back to Gateway Place and wherever else I go, and Mr. Lace was going to come with us. I was going to train him to walk on a leash with a harness.
Right?
Yes.
Oh, I've seen that on
Yes.
YouTube.
And dress him up in his little Mr. Lace suits.
There we go. Yes, you
That's
crowed.
right. Yeah, you said that's right. That's what I was supposed to be doing.
Thank you, Mr. Lace. You crowed. Thank you.
Now he's going to be maybe even more subject to being a coyote meat, hawks, eagles, raccoons, skunks,
Raccoons? I hate raccoons.
you know, all kinds of more. Out in the farm, there's more predators. And that's not his job, people. His job was what you see now coming to go be with the community.
And this is his place. This has been his place.
That's why he survived that
Oh, no, the
raccoon
horse
attack.
The horse is right.
If he was supposed to die, if it was his time to die and he had no purpose, he would have died that night. But he has a purpose. Just like this nonprofit has a purpose. But you know, the city doesn't give a crap because it doesn't pull in $10 million fast enough for them. You know, drop down a $100,000 donation to one of their recovery centers that pick and choose who they want to help. And the rest just get tossed off to the curb. Preyed upon. Like, I'm choked. Like, this bird is everything that I want. Look at that.
Yeah.
Honk the horn. Honk your horn for Mr. Lace. Honk it.
Yeah.
Honk.
No.
Honk.
Yeah.
Come on, you. Honk.
Thank
There you go. Show people. You see the people next door there. Show them.
Mom, I'm not gonna put the camera on them. They're not
Anyway, it's a couple Punjabi men. Honk your horn for Mr. Lace. Honk.
Mom, stop it.
Can you speak
There
English?
you go. Yeah. Thank you.
Anyway, they're smiling. They think it's great. They got their thumbs up. I don't think they speak English very well though, because I'm saying honk the horn and they're shy, right? But it's like, you know, there you go. How many smiles?
People don't usually see these type of things either.
How many smiles have you seen so far with Mr. Lace being out in the community in the last half an hour?
A lot.
I've seen like 15, 20 smiles. 15, 20
Everybody's
smiles.
looking at him. Everybody's...
Yeah. 15, 20 smiles, people. From different individuals. And that's the point. That's why I keep him. So that he can bring happiness into the community.
Mom,
Right?
there's the sky
Take away a little bit of pain that we're all suffering. Because one way or another, we're all suffering from something around here.
That's okay.
You know? Rich or poor, it doesn't matter. We're all suffering. I have to do this to be able to turn, right? He can't go underneath my feet because
Well, he won't. He just wanted to get out of his cage because he knows there's poo there. He doesn't like the poo.
Well, of course not. He's an intelligent bird.
Oh, he's not stupid.
No.
Well,
And you know
he's
what?
out the window.
I suppose if you really took the time to train him, you could probably train him
Yes.
to poo in one corner, you know, but that would require work though, right? You'd have to be dedicated to do that
just
with
did
him,
it again.
See something.
He might have the shits right now.
Right? Well, that birds do though. That's the thing. That's okay.
Oh my goodness. Mr.
I'm just
Lace.
trying to turn around here.
Yeah, he's actually like pooping right now.
Okay, well, don't let him jump on you.
No, and I just don't want him to step in it. He's not even like he knows there's poo there. He's not trying to step in that right now.
Okay.
Some smells like a rag or something.
I'm gonna just turn around.
No, you should go in the parking lot over there, Mom.
Is there a parking lot over there?
Oh, Mr. Lace, it smells.
I don't know. I didn't bring any napkins. See if there's something in there.
Okay, Mom. Okay, honestly.
Okay, so we're just gonna go do what we were gonna do at some point in the future with Mr. Lace and go visit some kids. Right? So let's go visit some kids.
It looks like the skate park might be dead today.
What's that?
It looks like the skate park might be dead today.
Well, that's okay. Right? See? He's not doing anything, people. He's like a little dog.
Right?
Yeah. He's not trying to get out of my arms. He's not squirming. He's not doing anything.
Andre, you want to carry Nana's purse?
Oh, here's something.
Here. Come carry Nana's purse.
Okay.
No, please. I need you to carry it because I'm carrying the. Andre, carry it for a bit. Mom, tell him to carry it.
No.
Mom.
Ah.
I'm like, this is. Now, if I had him on a little harness with a leash, gave him some time to learn to walk around, right? He'd be walking with us right now. Right? Let's go see if any of these young people have ever seen a chicken up close.
I bet you some of these.
Ah, I see some smiles already.
I bet some of these kids know Tisha.
Yeah.
Probably.
We're
We're just doing a video because the city's trying to take away a bird, and we're trying to prove to them that he's a sociable bird.
Yeah. Well, we do for today.
They're trying to take him away by tonight.
Okay,
We had
come
him for
on,
you.
Shemaine.
Yeah, it's on. It's on.
So
Do you mind if
anyway,
I videotape?
When was the last time you ever been close to
Thank
a
you.
chicken? Never? How about you?
Not really.
Yes, of course.
Oh, what's up?
Huh?
You aren't vicious at all.
No, he's
No.
not.
No,
See?
he's not vicious at all, is he? How does he make you feel inside right now?
Happy.
Happy?
City tries to say that he's like a nuisance to society. You know, he's harmful. Do you find Mr. Lace to be harmful?
No. He's chill.
He's chill, eh?
Too chill. Yeah, he looks really chill.
I know. Look, do you see the smiles on the kids' faces here, people? This is why Mr. Lace can't be out in his 30-acre farm very long. He needs to get his ass back home ASAP. As a matter of fact, he shouldn't be sent off to the farm, should he?
Maybe
No, he needs to be hanging out here with you guys, with Andre on his skateboard, right?
we're gonna teach him how to like walk on a harness.
Yeah.
You ever see that stuff on YouTube? I've actually seen people train their birds, roosters, and put them on a harness and like walk them around, walk them through the cities and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Look at that.
Exactly.
Can you believe this? Can you believe this, people?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Huh? Isn't that crazy? That's because he grew up with a family. That's why.
We have to send this video to City Hall, Mom.
No kidding.
And
no
then we
kidding.
can-
They don't, believe it or not, they don't really care where he goes right now.
You're fat.
They just want him gone. They don't care.
Yeah.
You got a tiny,
We found him when he was a baby.
our tiny.
He's
our
2.5
rooster is
years
like
old.
The exact same, except he's like this.
Oh, you got a rooster?
Yeah.
And how old is your rooster?
I have no idea. We just randomly found him.
Oh,
found yours?
You found your rooster.
I found mine too.
Don't
So
let the
is it
city
wait
know you
question?
have it, though.
Why?
Because they'll make you give
because
it away.
the city's trying to
Really? They're gonna say
is the
that
city trying to take away your bird yet?
they don't know about
Oh, don't
don't
let
know
them know
about
about it. Don't let them know about it.
No.
it. So they actually.
Huh?
That's why we're doing this video.
Because the city's
I
trying
didn't
to take
get
away a
chance to get out
bird,
here and see you kids yet.
and we're trying to prove to
cool.
him.
Yeah,
We're trying to prove to
Right?
that.
Isn't he though? And you know what's even cooler about him? He survived a raccoon attack.
He almost died.
He almost died.
If you seen his neck, it was like one of those
He
bites.
got all chewed up.
Like, it
in
was all
here.
meat.
You can see his feathers
It was
coming
all
in.
meat.
Do you see his feathers coming in now?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was all chewed up
The
underneath
one
his
we have
wing.
wears a diaper.
Oh, what?
What's that?
The one we have wears a diaper.
You actually put a diaper
My
on him.
grandma did.
Oh, there you go. So when you go out in public, people, you can put a diaper on him if the city's so worried about bird shit. Like, what is the attack on this bird? This bird is a mascot to the foundation that I work on. You kids remember some of you remember me?
From
I'm
where
sorry.
exactly?
Oh, here I came with some musical
You do, right?
equipment. I'm sorry.
Wait,
I
question,
never
do
came
any of you know
back.
Tisha?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, see, I told you.
I've been doing lots of yard work. I've been doing lots of yard work, people, that the city doesn't appreciate. But I've never forgotten about you, and I do plan on coming out. And I was planning on coming out with my bird.
Where'd Ryan go?
And now they're taking away my bird while they're harassing me over the yard.
They're taking away. He thinks he doesn't.
And I was out here with some musical instruments. These kids will verify that.
I'm just starting to think they like to take away happiness.
I think they do. I think they do.
Ryan, ready?
So, who votes for Mr. Lace to stay at home?
That's his name?
Yeah, we named it, right?
do.
How,
Yeah?
why not? Like,
Yeah. I told the city dude, hold on, don't go too far. I told the city dude a month ago, I wanted to go do a petition to find out who didn't want Mr. Lace. Oh no, don't do that, just wait. A month later, I'm being told I got 3 days to get rid of him. They don't care where he goes, they just want him gone.
what's the problem? He ain't harming shit.
Right?
all he's doing is
Apparently. You know what I don't get? You know how Surrey has a big raccoon problem?
yeah.
Yeah. Why don't they take care of that problem first before harassing people with birds?
This thing don't go after people. Raccoons go after people.
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
Shanae,
We
I'm gonna
hold
try
them.
and hold him. Here,
You do it.
we can take turns. Let's see how he responds to other humans. Just remember, he is a chicken. He doesn't know you. Keep your face. Treat it like a dog. No, keep your face away from his because they do peck, and
He's
he
not-
is a little scared.
He's not gonna do anything.
But he won't do anything. But just,
No, it's okay. Hold him.
I doubt he'll go too far.
He won't.
Where's he gonna go?
Just pet him. He
There you
likes to
go.
be pet. See?
Look at that.
The city cares about this,
Yeah.
but yet
They care about this more than the raccoons.
they
Yeah.
care about this more than the illegal grow-ups.
Right?
Yeah, lots of illegal grow-ups around, right? How does this make you feel, young man? Happy? Say it loud.
Happy.
No. They care about this more than they care about the crackheads.
That's true.
Well, what do you mean? No, they don't. They don't care what happens to him.
They don't care.
I could kill him, and as long as he's gone, they don't care.
And they're trying to put a lot of crackheads in the home, but they don't want it.
What do you mean in the home?
The police,
wanted to hold him
the
next?
police, I did. The police aren't doing anything about the crackheads.
They're not necessarily just that. It's just the fact
I
that they're
know.
on this
hold
property
on.
loitering.
What's
All
he
they're
Yeah,
doing is
yeah,
narcotics.
yeah.
What's
yeah.
that?
All the
Somebody hold
addicts
this?
are doing
Can you
is
hold this?
narcotics.
I don't care if you smoke it.
Yeah, well, they got sickness, right? They got illness. So hang on, just keep your face away from him, like you didn't put your face to
No,
a
no,
dog.
but no. I know what he's talking about though, because the police don't really do anything about
Like,
problems
there's
with
little kids at the skate park,
and
and look, there's crackheads
Like,
all
Yeah,
around.
I'm taking
I'm
a
sure you
photo
guys
of my grandma
you
was
see.
received.
They're crackheads.
Mom, okay,
But they're still homeless.
No.
They're
Okay,
ill.
but you know
So what do you think? Okay, so what do you think should happen? That there should be more recovery houses. That's what you're saying.
right?
We're not going to pick on the poorest of the poor that have mental illness and addictions, but we are going to ask the city to step up to the plate and start housing these people and give them proper medical care versus just toss them off to the side and say it's somebody else's problem, just like they're trying to do with Mr. Lace.
But-
Is that not what you're trying to say?
That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
But I have my opinion too. I also think, of course, you can only help a person so much because it comes from them too. If a person doesn't
You
want to be
see
helped,
this?
then you can't help them, right?
Do you see what he's doing?
What's wrong with the bird?
Apparently everything.
Do you see how passive he's being with his
Dude.
people?
The rooster does not like people at my house, but that's just because he's like a tiny ass little thing, and we're like,
Do you
So how long have you had it for?
we had him for like 2 years now.
Yeah?
We've had him for 2 years too.
We found him.
Where'd you
in
find
winter,
I
the winter.
Yeah. Well, okay, where'd you find him?
Yeah.
in our backyard.
Okay, so I found him in the wintertime with my sister up by Old Yale, and it probably took about 40 minutes to catch him though. Yeah, we brought him home though, and he's been like, he's part of the family now, and he's just the best bird.
And he's well socialized.
part of the fam jam.
Yeah, and I was gonna bring him out here, but I've been working in the yard,
sorry.
right, for a very long time because I got a big problem in my yard, and I've been just doing it, kind of trying to get it under control. And then once my yard was all with the infrastructure and everything was in place, I was gonna start bringing out Mr. Lace and start doing things with the kids again,
Josh.
without the city, because the city never helps with this stuff. No bad
Oh, came up. He
Here,
pooed. He
wait.
pooed.
Hmm?
He pooed. I think he might have the runs today.
That's okay.
Put the bag on.
We'll
See,
clean it up.
this is our rooster.
What's that?
Can I put that on?
We got a rooster comp going on here.
Yo, let's check
Hey?
it.
These people will never know who you are. Just
Check it, let's check
just
it.
so
Yeah.
There are
Let me
other
see.
roosters in society, but when the city finds out you
Oh
have them, they
my.
come and target you.
Look at that. Yeah, exactly. So, is that not what I said before we left the house?
Yeah.
How has the city solved the chicken problem in this district with 360,000 people, where probably a good 50,000 have chickens? 50,000 people out of 360,000 probably have chickens.
You haven't seen it?
And they want to sacrifice Mr. Lace to prove a point.
They can't really get rid of it.
Dogs.
I have to.
This is their
No,
land.
they're charging my landlord $10,000 if I don't get rid of it.
You don't like that, don't you?
I think he's starting to realize that maybe something bad's happening. He's
Yeah.
not dumb.
Oh, by the way, my rooster's name is Henry.
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 Well, this is Mr. Lace.
They would have been great friends.
Yeah.
They would have been great friends.
So I'm really sad, kids,
You're
because I
actually the
wanted to
second
bring
person
him
I know now that
with
has
me
a
when I was
rooster.
going to start coming back out and doing some
I
stuff.
want to get a rooster now.
They're
Yeah.
cool.
I gotta get me one of those.
Especially
I'm
when
gonna
you
walk into my
like,
house one day, Mom, I got a rooster. Not getting rid of it.
Hey?
especially when you like socialize them, they just become so
Yeah,
loving
you gotta
towards
kind
you.
of get them when
Best
they're little.
friends.
Bring them in a cage in the house for about 6-7 weeks, so they feel like they're part of the family. Have them in the kitchen
You
area,
don't have something better than a
and then
rooster.
talk to them every day, right?
There's no rooster.
Yeah.
Bigger
And then you
dragons are
put them
dope.
out in the
I had
pen,
one. He's like,
right? And you
Yeah.
get them a lady friend, and then
He has
you know,
2 hens.
Yeah,
He looks
and
after his girls.
They're very protective
no,
over their
actually,
hens.
maybe.
But if you give them that initial
yeah.
2 months of human time, it really seems to make a difference, don't you think? I mean, look at this bird. He's like a dog. He's just like a dog, people. And if I knew about a diaper, I'd have him in a diaper right now.
They're a pretty handful.
I did. So wait, how does the diaper work? Is there like
My
special?
grandma just made it.
Yeah?
They got a
And it just
That's
straps
so
on?
cool.
So what, you let
powers
him run
of
around in your
grandmas.
house with a diaper on?
Yeah, right now he doesn't have it, so I kind of gave him the boots outside.
Oh.
But she sleeps inside.
Okay, well, you know, you got to, because I had two chickens killed by rats, 2 chickens killed by rats, and 1 killed by a rat. Well, three were attacked by a rat the same night. 2 got killed, 1 got injured. The injured one healed, but then it got attacked by a raccoon during the day. And then he got attacked by a raccoon at night. So you got to make sure that they're locked in a pen where they can't get in, and the rats can't crawl in. So there's, you know, look up online.
The rats attacked them?
Yes.
Yeah, they go for the
They
neck.
go for the head and they suck out the blood. No, they kill. They will try and get into the pen, so you got to make sure there's a screen underneath. But the point is, the city hasn't solved the problem, because this young man found his chicken just like my daughter found our chicken.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo.
So I guess I'm still have to come out here with no chicken, though, right, kids? Bring those musical instruments out. You're waiting, aren't you?
We'll try to get him back.
The little dude.
Even though he's going, we'll try to get him back.
My little grandson.
We'll try to get him back.
Do you want the chicken to stay?
You love Mr. Lace?
He gets shy.
Do you want him to go away? Look at this. Look how he's just sitting right close to me, people. He's not even trying to get away. You cannot say that this bird doesn't have intelligence.
Yo, Ryan, that bird's more chill than you, dude.
Yeah.
Is it actually? Oh, it is for Ryan.
Does anyone else want to hold
Yeah,
him
that's
before
what
we
I was
go?
saying. Is that Nick? Because Nick always has his pick on.
Nick probably would want to hold him.
Yeah, where's Nick?
Right there.
Yo, Nick!
Nick is definitely gonna want.
Nick!
Yeah?
Just put the bag under him though, Mom, because
Nick! We have a rooster here!
Where's your tube?
Nick! There's a big rooster here! A rooster!
what?
Look at this, people.
Come
Do you
hold
see
it.
this? Do you see how gentle I'm being with Mr. Lace and his tube? Do you see how gentle he's being back with me?
yeah.
He's like dancing.
He hasn't, and if you notice, he hasn't pecked. Did he peck you? He didn't peck you.
Has he shown any
No,
aggression?
right? He didn't show any aggression. He hasn't hurt anybody.
Would you like to try and hold Mr. Lace? Not today?
Come on, Nick, you held Henry. Well, I'm not gonna lie, my bird's
Because
like
he's not here to
a
hurt
foot
you.
tall.
You know?
Wow, nice going, Nick. You snake.
The people who get him got to real. Do you think he should be on a farm of 30 acres way out in the bush somewhere?
You know what's gonna happen to him?
What?
He's gonna die.
He's gonna die.
We're gonna chop his head off and use him for food.
Dude, you see
No, I
they
don't
keep
think they'll chop his
they
head
keep-
off, but I think he's more susceptible to wild animals being attacking him.
That's the main killing
they
purpose
keep
of
them in the pens
you-
on the farms, but then they're so far away, and a lot of times the owners
get
aren't
tortured.
super responsible.
He'll get tortured.
Yeah, it's
Like-
torturous in chicken.
Well, farmers, they use them for like actual like female chickens.
Uh-huh.
The female chickens have eggs, so they need the
Yeah.
roosters. So at farmers, they got tons of roosters, so they really won't.
Yeah, what's another one to them, right? That's another rooster.
Have you
They already
seen,
got
like,
some.
Dude, have you seen the documentaries on those things? Have you been to an actual, like,
Yeah.
they're fucked. They're straight fucked. They don't care about anything.
You see, there's big corporations, i.e. McDonald's, that come in and buy them.
Yeah, yeah.
what I'm
I
saying.
used to work at McDonald's. There's one right over there too. 2 years. Maybe you've seen me there.
Really?
Yeah.
How
It's a, you know, honestly,
Mr. Lace?
good experience. Like, in
Do you
terms of
put that
customer
on the
service.
cement or on the bird?
What?
Like, make it so that it's,
Sorry.
you know, visual, right?
So, anyways, I was saying the only thing it's good for is the customer service, but McDonald's is the shittiest freaking company you can ever work for.
Don't work at Subway.
Oh, anyway,
Subway's
just,
good.
we're not bringing McDonald's
good.
politics.
I don't
in.
even care.
Okay,
don't even
save
care
it for
about
another day. That's a different
I
video.
don't plan on
Yeah.
working there. I'm getting welding
Okay, okay.
scholarship.
Okay, people.
Nice. I want to get an
Thank you.
engineering. Yeah, anytime.
Wait, you guys should grab a farm and just like bring it here when there's like a little skate competition going on.
Yeah, well, no, he's got to go tonight.
Really?
They're picking him up tonight. That's why I'm doing this now. He's gone. We were at City Hall, inside City Hall.
Yeah, we took him to City Hall. We were hoping you would crow too as a joke. Just echo it through the whole building. It would have been so good.
Pay attention to the camera.
I am paying attention.
Okay, so I think we've shown what we wanted to show. Mr. Lace is well socialized. You know,
Doesn't
he's not
hurt
trying to hurt anybody. He's trying to get along.
He hasn't even been loud.
He hasn't been loud. He hasn't been rude. Anyone's been loud and rude and obnoxious has been me.
There's been many cases of chickens being mean, but this thing seems so chill.
He is. He
Like-
is.
He's a pet.
So
It's bullshit
Yes,
that the
he's-
city's getting rid of.
So when I come back with a petition, you guys will sign it for me?
I'll
Send
sign
it
it.
back?
I'll sign it.
Yeah, you're my witness?
I'll get my grandma to sign it too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's it. We're gonna start a petition.
So we're gonna try to get him back.
Yeah, we're gonna try and get him back. We're gonna take this to the provincial law courthouse, and we're gonna get him back. But we're gonna start with the petition out here. These kids are my witness, right? That, you know, it would have been cool to bring him out here every now and then, and like you said, with the skate competitions, you know, and have him on his leash with a little bow tie, and get some
Right?
music going.
Yes.
It's kind
You
of
know?
weird if they're getting rid of a pet, but yet they allow them in schools as like mascots.
Who
Oh,
has
yeah.
a chicken for a mascot?
I'm not sure which school it was, but my elementary school had a bunny.
A bunny, but no chickens.
There was one that had a chicken.
Yeah, was.
I think they still have it, but I think they moved to a further location.
Yeah.
Probably because you need acres.
Look at that, people. Look at that.
Chill rooster.
That's why we need a leash, just in case.
Honestly, he's
He'll
just
fly
curious.
up on that thing over there.
He's just curious.
And then we'll have to go call the fire department to get him down like a little kitten.
Are you kidding me? One of us will just climb up there.
no,
Yo.
he just sees everything. He just wants to walk around.
Okay, is there any kind of tissue out here?
So he's a
or
baby.
leaf or something? Tell me when it's on.
Okay.
Okay, people.
That's so funny.
Where's my phone?
There's the skater chicken. Hold on. Okay, just wait. Ready?
That's awesome.
You know what? This bird is so trainable. You could train him to do this. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You could train this bird to do this. Move, Andre. It's not going that way. Okay, ready, Mr. Bass? Andre! Andre, I don't want you pushing it. No. Don't.
Andre, can you
Don't,
stop?
because you're pushing it too fast. Don't. Just wait. Gotta give him some time to get used to it.
Woo! Look at Mr. Lease.
He says it's something new.
Yes, it is
But
something new.
you know what?
He'll get used to it though. Then he'll find it fun.
That is awesome.
Look at that.
We get the point. We get the point. If we spend enough time with him,
May I hold the camera?
right, give him a chance to get used to it, it wouldn't be long before that chicken was rolling all over the place out here with the kids.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm coming back with a petition.
Okay, you're videotaping him, Mom. You're on.
Okay. So there you go, people. You can see that Mr. Lace is quite manageable in public. Better than a dog. And it brings about feelings that are deep.
Especially because people aren't used to seeing things like that.
That's right. And the feelings, the face and the smile, like the smile on the face is so broad. And it's like from the bottom of their heart, it's coming. You can see it. It's amazing. They like it, right? Because it brings you back to nature. You know, back to the meaning of life. Right? So now, we're going to take him home. I almost want to go back to the city hall and wander around, but I know you're tired, and we'll just go home now. We'll put him in a... Here. Hold on. There you go. Okay. Can you just come here and then... Mr. My landlord's going to come get him and put him in a freaking box. Take him out to the bloody farm in a box. Because he doesn't understand,
and
right?
Gonna be gone to him.
Huh?
Yeah, they could do anything to him. They're probably gonna kill him.
Well, I'm more concerned about the rats and the raccoons and the coyotes and just the wildlife in general, because this isn't just some farm, people. This is like way out property that's just, in the boonies where it's all wildlife. 30 acres, you do the math. That's not a farm. That's just open, vast, with maybe a small farm little setting somewhere in there. But this is not your local farm just up in Langley. This is further out somewhere. No wildlife control.
This place.
And it's gonna take freaking months, if not years, to try and get him back. By then his personality will be so warped, unless the people that get him actually spend time with him.
And cherish him.
And bring him inside and talk to him and, hold him and, pet him and, but they're busy. They're farm people. They're not gonna wanna hold a chicken and...
They're just gonna, Mr. Lace is just gonna be another rooster to them.
Yeah. And just another rooster that... And you know what? I've been working so much in that freaking yard to appease the city and make it nice for my family so that I could go out in the community eventually.
Mom, don't back up to me.
I know, Shimei.
Okay.
Go out into the community eventually, and I was gonna bring Mr. Lace with me, but before I did that, I wanted to, take care of business at home first, right? Work in that yard, get that done, and then once that was done, go out into the community with the musical instruments and everything else that I freaking got, and bring my bird with me. And now that the yard is almost done, I've got the city riding my ass at the tail end of it, trying to treat me like I'm some freaking criminal, as they're threatening my landlord with a $10,000 fucking fine, and stealing my chicken. When in essence, they're taking it away from the kids. Those young people that we just seen. Why do you think I kept Mr. Lace? I didn't keep him for me. I kept him for the kids. To bring value to this lousy world that we live in, where everybody that's got money just prays and takes all the time, fucking taking, man. Sometimes the smallest things in life is what brings the most pleasure.
Yeah, and Mr. Lace brings a lot of pleasure for such a small thing.
Yeah. Yeah, he put a lot of smiles on people's faces today, people. Mm-hmm. We were only out, 40 minutes?
Don't fall, Mr. Lace.
40 minutes?
Careful.
How many smiles? I can count at least 30. 30, 45 smiles, people in their cars. Stoplight, people at the city hall. Those kids over there was like 10, 15 of them, all in all.
You want to come back up here? He's so funny.
And now he's going to be wussed off to some freaking... $30-acre vast land of nothing and be forgotten about.
We don't.
And I'm supposed to go out and do things because the city of Surrey expects people like me, which is just an average person, to be charitable. You don't have to be rich to be charitable, but the ones that have money aren't fucking charitable.
Yeah? Huh? Selfish ass people.
Yeah, no, I don't see the ones with money being charitable. You watch and see. Once I'm done this yard, that's to the satisfaction of the city of Surrey, British Columbia, freaking Canada, and I go out there with those kids, you'll see. Because that's the only thing that's been holding me up is this fucking yard. But my health is going now. So we'll see what happens with that one. Take a video of that yard. Doesn't mean anything though, does it? Still not good enough for this fucking city. What's wrong with that yard?
Well, the front's not so bad, Mom.
Yeah, it's getting along.
Ew. Ew.
I'm turning it off now.
Okay, people, this is the Last Supper, man. Do you know I feel so bad right now. Because you know why? I've been working and working and working to kill myself, making myself sick, whatever, I don't know, in this yard. And for the last, since May, right? May, April, May, June, July, August, September. For the last 7 months, the city of Surrey has been harassing me over this yard. Even though I could take you back into my videos and prove that I've been working in this yard for years. Doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure that one out. City of Surrey has a whole list of videos in relation to Mr. Lace. And they would have seen that I've been working on this yard. I've been working so hard and so long in this yard, people, that I haven't been able to get out into the community and do things with the kids. Okay? I haven't been able to go back to the skate park where we just were, because if I do 2, 3, 4 days out in the yard, I crash. I come in, next day, whatever, after 2 days, 3 days, whatever, I pass out. No, have a day's rest, go back outside, right? Maybe wet stay, clean on the inside, go back outside. That's been my routine for years. Because in my head, I tell myself, if you can get the yard figured out, get it all situated, then it's, you don't have to worry about it. Then now you can mow the grass, do a little bit of weeding, and you're good to go. You have more time to go out there and do regular things with the kids. So that's why I've been working really hard on the yard. Trying to take care of my own family, right? So that they, have a nice yard and can feel good about themselves when they walk up to come home, right? I could plant a little bit of food, right? So, have a little bit of food because I don't have money all the time, right? Better food, whatever. Fresh food. And, good for my grandson, Good for the landlord. And I was getting so close, people. So close, but the city had to come in the last 7 months and ride me like a dead horse. Right? Scared the shit out of me. Scared the shit out of my kids. Scared the shit out of my landlord. Scared the shit out of Mr. Lace. They're not doing anything about these old people being kidnapped from these care wards. They don't care. Right? They haven't solved the chicken problem because you already heard for yourself there's already a young man that has a chicken, has had a rooster for the last 2 years because he found his too. I was so close to almost being done with this yard. Right? This would have been the last year. But it got a little prolonged because I just don't have that extra few $100s or whatever, anywhere from $300 to $400, $500, $600 stretched out over the course of this year to finish up with the things that needed to be built. And then I would have gone out into the community every week, people. Every week. I have craft materials here for the kids, you know, musical instruments to share with the kids. I was going to bring them back to the property once the property was done and, you know, maybe have a hot dog roast or something with some marshmallows, sit around the fire pit one day and play some guitar with the kids. Big and little, didn't matter. Just to give them that feel, right? Something that they don't ever get. Because the city of Surrey doesn't provide those types of opportunities for inner city youth, young or old. Like I'm talking like little 2, 3, 4, and 5-year-olds all the way up to the teenagers where I was with today. And they want me to come back with the musical equipment, people. And I was just trying to finish up with the yard first. So that I had energy to do it. I can't go out in the community, do the things in the community, and then come home and work like a dog in my yard for 2, 3, 4 days at a time. Because it's hard work. And not only is it hard work, but year after year I'm getting sicker and sicker. For whatever reason. And it sure to hell doesn't help when the city is riding your ass for 7 fucking months with threat after threat after threat after threat, and then come in with their jackhammer and just smash it down on you and take away what you love. It's just another robbed opportunity, another robbed dream. That's all it is. And for you, little thumbs down, you don't like to hear the truth. That's your problem. That's your ignorant freaking Ramus attitude. You're the one that perpetrates a no-go zone. No go this, no go there, no go there. Can't do this, can't do that, can't do that over there. Don't breathe. Freeze. Die where you're standing. But before you die, you make sure you suffer. Like just because Mr. Lace is going on to 30 acres doesn't make me feel good. That's a big piece of property with a lot of freaking wildlife on it. I'd say he's more at risk there, considering what kind of bird he is. Nobody's gonna talk to him there. And those animals are even worse in terms of being predatory behavior than what they are in the city, because they're wild out there in the freaking country. And now he's got more predators after his ass. He's got the hawks. He's got the eagles. The rats. The raccoons. The coyotes. There's skunks will attack chickens. And there's another one. I can't think of the name right now. And it's infested. Because it's wild country that he's going to. In a barn that's not caged in like here, where he's protected from a rat crawling in. And all because the city wants to hide the truth of what a chicken is actually, rooster's all about. They don't want the public to know that they actually have personality. They don't want the public to know that they can actually think and get along with humans and communicate and have value and bring peace and happiness into the soul just by looking at them, never mind actually having a chance to touch one and hold one. The city doesn't want you to know that because they're protecting the poultry industry. That's why they don't care what happens to him as long as he's gone. They're protecting the poultry industry. They're making it so that those poor hens, 95 to 83% of those hens are sitting up in battery cages, stuffed in there where they can't move, just so they could produce a profit that the city could put their dirty fingers in and get their little tax dollars on. While they kill off each and every male that they can get their freaking hands on. And when they find one, they make sure that it's gone. Because they don't want the dirty secret to get out to the public that a chicken can actually make a good pet. Can actually bring peace into your life. Make you feel like life is worth living. That's the only thing I can think of. What other purpose? Noise? Not good enough. You listen to sirens all day long. You're listening to traffic all day long. You're listening to freaking sky trains and all that shit go down all day long. Big trucks booming down the road all day long. You go, I can hear them right now. Can you hear it? Driving down the road. In a week period, Mr. Lace might crow 10 times in a week. You do the math with the number of hours in that. Because he doesn't crow every day. And most of his crowing is done during the day. And he crows at night when there's a predator in the yard to alert whoever is out there that somebody's keeping an eye on him. Or maybe his family, like me. And he'll start crowing at 4 in the morning because he hears somebody moving around. Because he wants me to know that there's somebody or something outside moving around at 4 o'clock in the morning, which is probably the city scoping out my yard. Like, I'm devastated. Why should, they go out, do things for the community. Do stuff for the, 1999. Be charitable. That's what you hear from rich people. Oh, go out and be charitable. It's good to be charitable. It makes you feel good to be charitable. The only thing is they forget to tell you that you can only be charitable under their conditions, under their terms. If you're not charitable under their terms, the way they want it to manifest itself out or play itself out, you will never, ever, 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 ever be successful in life because they can't deal with honest-to-God competition. They don't like competition. So they squash it before it even gets a chance to succeed at anything in life. 14 years later, nothing has changed with the universal school meal program in this lousy, stinking, rotten fucking city. And if you notice, Mr. Lace isn't even scared. So all those naysayers with John, well, John's scared because Judy hollers. Fucking right I holler. I holler at the people that are the most greediest things on the planet that don't deserve to have anything. Because all they bring is death and destruction, depression, oppression. And also what? They can sit up in their fine fucking houses and feel good about themselves while they wipe their ass with fucking flowers? As they kill off innocent creatures? Make it hard for young people? And then expect the poorest of the poor to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps and go out in the community and be charitable? Like them? If you can't make a $10,000 donation or a $100,000 donation, you are nothing to these people. And you want to know when I learned that? In 2003, when I made a donation of sports equipment to the city of Surrey. And they treated it like it was trash because the dollar amount was $230 or something silly like that. Wasn't good enough for them. Came in at the bottom of the fucking pile. They don't care about a $230 donation in baseball mitts. That's just something for them to mock. As they protect the poultry industry so that they can abuse millions and millions of chickens every year and kill off the males. And hide the fact. It's only because I'm poking at them. Hide the fact. Hide the fact. Hide the fact, right? Of what they're actually capable of. They don't want you to see what you've seen today with this video. They don't want you to see that a chicken can be sociable and make people feel good. Because it would jeopardize their bottom dollar line. People would start standing up for chickens more. And say, how dare you treat them like garbage. Just so I can have a rotten egg. Oh, yeah, I got my last egg sitting in the nest over there, people. Thank you very much. I guess just more reason for my family to go hungry, right? Thank you very much, Duncan Clan. Thank you very much, City of Surrey. Thank you very much, Old Yale fucking Care Home, Surrey Memorial Hospital, Fraser Health, BC Liberal Government, Christy Clark. Because those are the predators. Those are the ones that destroy lives. Those are the ones that don't care about baseball mitts. Unless, of course, the donation came in at 100 grand. Then they'll like you. Then they won't hurt you. Because they'll figure if you gave 100 grand one time, you'll be apt to do it again. Do you hear the siren coming? That's way down the road, people. Listen. Okay. That wasn't down 132. That was somewhere else. Because if it was down 132, trust me, it'd be a whole lot louder than that. Mr. Lace was going to come out with me as soon as I was done this yard. Why do you think I've been working in this yard for so long and so hard? So I could get it over with and then get back and do things with the kids. And try and get this nonprofit off this ground, even though I've got a whole bunch of freaking crabs around me that just want to devour everything in sight. By the time I get him back, if I ever do, because of the way there is no justice in this province, and everything takes so long through the court system, assuming that I can even fill out the right freaking paper, and afford any filing fees, and the photocopy to serve the city of Surrey, he'll either be dead, or he will just be a different bird. Because he'll be so stressed out, like John, under those conditions that they're putting him under now, away from his family. I think he proved himself today that he loves his family. Right? Okay. So yeah, last day in his own yard. There's that egg, people. Do you see it? Last egg. Thank you very much, City of Surrey. Right. Raise the property taxes so the landlord wants to raise the rent. So I even have less eggs. Right. You see his feathers coming back in, eh? Calling the hens. So look, I found some food. Come check this out. You can always tell